Hey everyone, welcome back to Crocheted by Marley. Today I'm going to be making a video highlighting things that I would like to make for a market that I want to do next year. Most likely in early August. I want to do more fall themed things. I think that's the season that really highlights crocheted shade goodies. With Halloween, colder weather, we can make throw blanket sweaters, but we'll get into all my ideas later into the video. Before we jump into market related things, I just want to highlight my sweater. I kind of freehanded this. I just did a bunch of triple crochets for the front and back panel and then, attached the yarn to the sleeve hole after sewing everything together and just did triple crochets down the sleeve. But I'm so in love with this yarn. Check it out. It kind of gives it like one of those like fuzzy TV looks, you know what I'm talking about? Like the static, it's kind of staticky. I love this yarn. I actually have the label right here. It is impeccable and the shade is Sage Multi. So freaking pretty. I love the way this sweater came out. I have a bunch of leftover yarn, so I'm probably gonna make a matching beanie, maybe even like a market bag, I'm not sure. But I love this yarn. It came out so cute. I kind of just freehanded this in a couple of days. I don't know how I did that. I also finished a Cross My Heart wrap top by Mar Makes on Instagram. Love her so much. I've tested for her twice. I actually did test the Cross My Heart wrap top, the original pattern that had short sleeves. This one has flared sleeves. It's long sleeve and it flares at the bottom. I used, I think it's called Lily Cream and Sugar or Sugar and Cream. One of those combinations of those words. And I believe the shade is called Strawberry. I love that yarn. I don't know, normally I'm not a big ombre yarn kind of person when it comes to making sweaters, but lately I've just been using ombre yarn and I love it so much. Okay, so that's all my creations that I've made recently. I think it was just those two sweaters. I'm starting to work on some Christmas presents, as I know it's a month and a half away, but when you crochet things for people, you gotta start early. You guys know that. All right, so let's jump into market ideas. The first portion, we are going to do year-round ideas, things you can make any time of the year that I think will sell. Disclaimer, I've never done a market. I don't know if these things will sell, but these are the things that I saw on Pinterest and in other YouTube videos and blog posts. So the first item on my list is pretty basic. They are scrunchies. I would use probably a thicker yarn because I have tried to make scrunchies with acrylic weight 4 yarn before, and it took forever. But when you use like thicker, bulky weight 6 yarn, it goes by super fast. You can make one in like 5 minutes. So I'd probably do packs of 3 or maybe just a big bowl and you could pick 3 for like $5 to $7. Also, I'm going to like say how much I would probably sell things for. If you have any recommendations, whether I should raise the price or lower the price or keep it the same, let me know in the comments. I've never done a market, like I've said 100 times already. So I don't know how prices work. I'm sure there is some negotiating in the moment, but I think that's going to be my standard price, probably $3, $4, $6. I don't think that's too steep. Is that bad? Let me know. Staying in the same realm, I would also want to do makeup remover circles. So basically, I think you use cotton yarn with it and you just make like a magic circle and then you build it out a little bit. And then you can use it to wipe off your makeup. I probably do around the same thing, like packs of 3 or 5. If I did a pack of 3, I'd probably sell it for $6. And if I did a pack of 5, I'd probably sell it for maybe like $8. I don't know. Next up, I would want to make season-specific wreaths. So for example, I have one right here. I made this one for my mom over the summer and I used kind of more spring summery colors like these pinks, as you can see, pinks and purples. It doesn't take too long to make. The roses are really quick. They probably take 10 to 15 minutes to make. The wreath cover probably takes like an hour. But you do have to hot glue it all and you also have to make the leaves and you need this styrofoam circle to wrap the wreath cover around. I'd probably charge $25 to $30 for these. And again, I would make them themed to the seasons. So I would use fall colors for fall, more icy blue, white colors for winter, probably these colors for spring, and maybe more neon bright colors for summer. And then of course the Halloween one, I would use Halloween colors, Christmas colors, etc. Next on the list is market bags. You've probably seen it before. I've seen this pattern on Pinterest for a while now of tulip rows, and I would want to turn that into a market bag. And then also just your classic market bag, your easy, simple, build it up market bag. I would probably sell just a classic plain market bag for like $18 to $20, and then the tulip row bag for like $25. Another small item that would be really quick to make that I think would sell pretty easily would be car mirror charms, like the charms that you wrap around your rear view mirror. I would do cherries, strawberries, flowers. There's a star and moon one I saw on Pinterest that was adorable. And I'd probably sell those for like $8 to $10 each, because I think that they'd be pretty quick to make and also a hot hitter. By the way, I'm going to link my Pinterest board where I'm pulling most of these ideas from. There's also some other random things that I'm not mentioning in this video, but I will link my Pinterest board down below so that if you're interested in any of these patterns, some of them are free, some of them you have to buy them on Etsy, some of them are just pictures, but if you're interested, I will link it down below and you can check it out. Next item is hanging plants. I think these are so pretty for office spaces, bedrooms, anywhere really that you want to put them. For the particular hanging plant crochet pattern that's actually on Pinterest itself, it's just a picture of the pattern. I would probably sell that for $15 to $18. The next item I think would sell really well, that is bandanas and hats, like bucket hats. For the bandanas, I would do a lot of floral / fruit themed ones. I saw a pretty mushroom one and even a really pretty dragonfly one. And for the bucket hats, there's a lot of animal themed ones, like there's cow pattern, pink cow pattern, frog, bear, a lot of cute stuff I've seen online. Bandanas I'd probably sell for $12 each, and hats I'd probably sell for $18. And what's a market without plushies? I don't love making plushies. I don't love working with the thicker yarn, but I picked out some plushies that I can make with acrylic yarn. For example, the mini dinosaurs. I'd probably sell each mini dinosaur for like $8 to $10 each. And the balloon dog. I've seen this balloon dog pattern everywhere. I bought one for a long time ago, like over a year ago, and I never made it, but it's such a cute idea. You literally get to make the balloon dog as if you're working with a balloon. It's so adorable. I think it's great for kids. I'd probably sell each balloon dog for about $15 to $18 each. I think I discussed this in a past video recently. I made a soft pretzel plushie for my boyfriend for his birthday because he loves soft pretzels. And I would probably make that for the market as well. And my last year-round idea is one that I'm very excited about. I thought of it, I think I was driving and I thought of it and I thought, oh my God, what an idea. I would do flower bouquets, but more specifically, I'd have a few pre-made, but also I'd want to do a station with different containers where one has tulips, one has roses, one has carnations, one has lilacs, etc., lavender, whatever it's called. And then you could build your own bouquet. So the pre-made bouquets I'd probably sell for $20 to $25, and then for the individual flowers I would probably sell one for $2 to $3, and then if you get like 8 flowers you can get them for $18, like sell it at like a discounted price if you buy a bunch. I love that idea so much. I think it's so much fun to make your own bouquet, whether it be with fake flowers or real flowers, but to make it with crocheted flowers, so adorable. I think it would be a really, really good idea. So those are all of my year-round ideas. Now we're gonna jump into the more season-specific / holiday-specific ideas that I had. We're gonna start with winter-specific ideas. So this is like after the holiday season. I was kind of doing it like as the year goes. So January to early March, I would think that beanies would sell really well. The next 2 items are kind of bigger items that I would sell for a lot more. I'm not gonna give a price here because I have no idea, but the first item would be like a throw blanket. There's a really nice pattern that I've used a bunch of times to make striped blankets with chenille yarn. That's pretty easy. I think a full-size blanket took me a decent amount of time to make, but a throw size would take a lot less time, obviously. So I don't even know how much I'd sell that for. Probably like a throw size Chanel yarn blanket, maybe $75 to $80. If I were to do a more intricate throw blanket that wasn't striped, I'd probably do more than that. And the last winter specific idea would be like a sweater, something simple like this, or a hexagon granny sweater, the cardigans that everybody makes all the time that I've made a bunch of. Those are pretty easy to make. I don't know if I'd actually pre-make any garments for the market because I don't know the size of the individual that is gonna buy it. So I'd probably have my Instagram on like a QR code, like my Instagram or my email address or something, where somebody could, if they wanted to do a commission item, they could email me with their request, their measurements, their color ideas, and I can make it for them and ship it to them separately. Because I love making garments. It's kind of my niche of crochet that I just feel like I fall into. I feel like that's what I'm best at making. I'd probably have pictures, like maybe like a little like catalog they can go through of different cardigans and sweaters that I've made that I can make for them, just to give them an idea of, you know, what I can make. And if they like it, they can ask me there, or they could send me an email later on or an Instagram DM and get more information on pricing. I have no idea what I would price a sweater or cardigan for. If I were to make something like this that's really simple and easy, obviously I charge less. But if I were to make a more intricate sweater or cardigan, like a granny square cardigan, I'd probably charge more. Going back in time, we're gonna do Christmas specific ideas. I saw this adorable Santa blanket that had like a little belt buckle on it, and it kind of looked like Santa's coat, you know. I thought that was adorable. No idea what I would price that at. I've never made it before. It looks a little more complicated, but I think it would sell really quickly. The next two items are garlands that you could put anywhere in your house as, you know, like a hanging thing. I would do a Christmas light garland, so like little bulbs. And there was a really pretty gingerbread garland with gingerbread men, houses. I feel like even though they look really easy to make, they're probably a little more tricky, especially the Christmas bulb one, because you have to do the different colors and make like the little plushies and stuff them and then put them on the string. I don't know how much I charge for that. Let me know what you guys would charge for that in the comments. I'm not sure. I would have to see how long it took, but just looking at it, I think it would be probably like $35 to $40. Jumping to spring/summer, I kind of combined them just because I think that the seasons are pretty similar crochet-wise. So I would definitely do the flower bouquets and bandanas and bucket hats, like I mentioned before. I would also do like swimsuit cover-ups. I'm not sure, I don't have a specific pattern in mind. But something like with cotton yarn that's really flowy and pretty, I would definitely do something like that. I don't know how much I would charge for the cover-ups just because I don't have a specific pattern or picture of one in my mind. Again, I might do that in like the catalog of things I can make for people if they want to order it separately because sizing. All right, jumping to fall. So fall specific things, I would want to make football themed things. I personally love football. I saw a really cute plushie football. I can make bigger ones and smaller ones. The smaller ones I'd probably sell for like $12 and the bigger ones I'd probably sell for $18 to $20. And the last category of things I'm going to be talking about today is Halloween themed things. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I would plan on doing a market probably in early August, so I would sell Halloween themed things just because it's right around the corner. So some of the things I would want to sell Halloween wise, there's a candy corn witch. It's basically a witch hat that, you know, candy corn's a triangle and it has the colors of the candy corn. It's so adorable. And also little candy corn plushies. The hat, I again never made it, don't know how long it takes. The hat I'd probably sell for $20-ish and the plushies like $10 to $12 like the other ones. Jumping back to the mirror charms for your car, I would do like a pumpkin on one side and then like a ghost or a spider on the other. Sell those, I forget what I said earlier for card charms, probably like $8 to $12. And the last item of things that I would want to sell, of course, is little pumpkins. I saw a really cute pattern for a plaid pumpkin. I would make a couple of those, maybe a couple small, a couple big. Small ones for the plaid, probably sell those for $25, bigger ones $35, $40. And a plain old pumpkin, I'd probably sell for small ones, probably $20, and bigger ones, maybe $30. And the last item on this list is pumpkin themed, and it would be a slouchy beret hat. I'd probably sell the slouchy beret pumpkin hat for $25. So those are all the items of things that I thought would do really well at markets. If you have any in your head or on your personal Pinterest boards that I missed, please don't be shy, comment down below. So comment down below how much you think I should charge for these items, whether you think that my ballpark ideas were a little too steep, if I'm charging too much, or if I'm charging too little. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big like, comment down below, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!